So, I'm gonna start up this week's episode by reviewing two menu items from two different restaurants that is in a totally different price range. So I went ahead and searched for the most expensive item out there and compare it to the cheapest one that we can have. So today's episode is going to be a fish and chips battle. One is from a fast food restaurant and one is from a restaurant that specializes in this specific kind of menu. So, welcome to this week's episode of Eat, Drink, Repeat. Let's see how this McDonald's fish and fries match up with the proper fish and chips from cargofish. So the first challenger for the best fish and chips is McDonald's fish and fries. So let's go ahead and open the box. Here it is. And this is the cargofish proper fish and chips. Here you go. Cool box. Wow. Parang sapatos, no? Parang shoebox. And it's just not an ordinary box. It's printed all over. Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox it. So, ang variety ng fish na in-order ko for this one is cod. And they are also offering different varieties of fish depending on your taste. So, there are local fish and also the common fish that is usually being used for proper fish and chips in the UK. And this one in particular is cod. Wow, look at this. So I ordered the cod fish with a side of their proper chips as well as coleslaw. And as a default, I ordered their tartar sauce to compare with the McDonald's tartar sauce. I'm already drooling, but first, let's have our thumbnail. So this is the McDonald's fish and fry. Again, their world famous fries. Fish is already soggy. I mean, that's mostly the problem of fast food fries, right? Or any other French fries out there. So, advisable is kainin mo siya habang mainit pa. So that you can take advantage of its crispiness. Let's go ahead and try the fries with the tartar sauce. Medyo sharp yung tartar sauce nga, no? Yung sourness na doon, I don't think na magugustuhan lahat ng tao itong tartar sauce. Okay, so as you can see, this is the fish fillet that they have. Compare it to the palm of my hands. It's this big. It's decent. And ang napansin ko is yung batter niya or yung itsura niya, pinaka-itsura niya is para siyang yung crispy chicken fillet nila. No? So maybe they use the same batter. Okay, I'm gonna do this my style. So I'm gonna dip it. Hindi ko nakukurutin. And have our first bite of the McDonald's fish and chips. Okay, right off the bat, medyo oily. But I think that's the nature of fish and chips. Not that moist, but look at that. Yep, as you can see. Okay, hindi siya ganun ka-moist. Yung first bite ko, ang pinaka-texture na naalala ko is parang hash brown. Yeah, ganun. Okay, let's have our second bite. Though, masarap siya. The flavor of the fish is there. The tartar sauce complements the fish. Crispy yung batter. And parang may reminiscent ng chicken nuggets. Okay, the fish is flaky. So, makikita mo yung mga flakes ng fish. So, hindi yung giniling na fish tapos ginawang patty. It's not like that because the fake pattern of normal dory is there. I have no idea what kind of fish is this. Maybe cream dory, but yeah, it tastes like decent fish. Okay, so we already downed this fish and fries from McDonald's. Now have our let's take a look at the contender. So this is a pretty looking box and it's quite hefty. Let's go ahead. This is tartar sauce, very generous. Medyo balalim yung depth ng tartar sauce niya. And this is a proper chip. So it's almost a wedge. Makapal yung dimensions niya. And the skin is there. And that's my type of potato. Let's try this one without the dip first. It's good. The outer shell of the potato is crispy. The skin is crispy. And the inside is mushy. Just the way I like it. And I think that's the way it's supposed to be. Let's go ahead and try with the tartar sauce. Wow. The sharpness is there, but not that much. But it's more creamy. Yeah, look at that. Look how creamy that is. That's how you know that it's a good dip. Just want you to see what's included in this box. We have here the coleslaw. Here. And the fish. There are actually 2 pieces here. It's not that big per piece. But 2 piraso siya. So, panalo pa din. Okay, so tikman muna natin yung coleslaw niya. Very generous din yung amount ng coleslaw niya, ha? It has a decent amount of dressing. And it surely helps to balance out the oil that surrounds the whole fish and chips concept, since both of the fish and the chips is deep fried. So that's why I think that coleslaw is a best choice when choosing a side dish for this one. Alright, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and have a bite of this fish and chips from Cargofish. Yeah, so first let's see how big it is. Yep, that's the palm of my hand. And there are 2 pieces of this same size in one box. Kanina pa ako na-excite dito. Let's take a dip. This creamy tartar sauce. There really is a big gap when it comes to the taste compared to the McDonald's fish fillet. Can't wait to have a second bite. I'm sorry. Wow, look at that. Look at how moist the fish is. Yeah. And it's kind of thick. Like, merong konting resistance pagkagat mo dun sa batter niya. But when your teeth claws into the fish itself, the fish melts in your mouth. Yung fish talaga yung pinaka panalo dito. Yeah, it's good. The difference of this one and the McDonald's fish fillet is not night and day, but you will really notice the quality that this one has that the McDonald's doesn't. So that's the advantage of having proper fish and chips in a proper fish and chips restaurant. Alright, so I never had any authentic fish and chips before other than this one. So this is going to be my benchmark from here on moving forward. But it's a pretty good one. And I am so far enjoying my experience with this video. I really should have done this a long time ago. But hey, better late than never. But also, before I forget, I also ordered mashi peas. They also pair it up with this one. So hindi pa ako nakatikim nito ever din. This is green peas na dinurog. Wow! May buo-buo pa siyang green peas. So that's the texture, parang dinurog na green peas. And let's see if magugustuhan ko siya. Yeah, lasa siyang green peas. It's almost like munggo. I'm telling you. This is nakakabusog. Grabe. Alright, so that wraps up this week's episode. I hope that you had a great time watching, and if you want more, please subscribe to this channel, like this video if you enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to share this with your foodie friends to spread your love for food. Again, my name is Francis, and thank you so much for tuning in on this week's episode of Eat, Drink, Repeat. Peace out.